Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, September 20th, 2023, and recently Google made a change to the algorithm. Who knows how often, how much they're constantly changing their algorithm. Everything on the internet is constantly changing, of course, but this change has just completely shaken up the world of Google search results. For the first time ever, Google is happily accepting AI generated content, ChatGPT and Bard and whatever, into search results, where before they were discouraging it and saying, it said right in their guidelines, we want content written by people, where they took out the written by people part. And that just opened the floodgates, because if you've used AI, if you haven't yet, you really ought to start checking it out. We've been talking about it here for almost a year now. Really can level the playing field here. I mean, you can generate a ton of content extremely quickly with AI, artificial intelligence, and now your site can still rank in the search engine. So people had spent years putting out high quality human written content and slowly saw their sites move up and up and up in the search rankings on Google. Just got smashed. And I've been spending the last few days just talking to a whole bunch of people with lots of complaints like, oh, brand new sites, 2-3-year-old sites now ranking ahead of me. What's up with that? I've dropped off the first page, first time in 8 years, blah, 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 blah. I put all this time and money and effort into creating excellent content, and now this crap content, AI generated stuff, is outranking me. So here's a couple of things. Almost anytime there's a big major algorithm change, and this is probably the most major one they've ever done, there is a time period where things go haywire, and then perhaps Google is going to make some kind of adjustment and say, not crap that's AI generated. If you use AI to create a draft, for instance, and then you add in some personal stories and you tweak it a little bit and you make it much higher quality stuff. After all, the way ChatGPT or Bard or any of these generative AI programs come up with content is they comb the internet. So by definition, they are regurgitating content that's already out there. And now, amazingly, Google says, that's okay, bring it on. So if you do not have a high-ranking site right now in Google, this is good news for you, because very quickly now you can put up a ton of content on your site. You still want to do the right thing, put up the right type of content, make it relevant to whoever your ideal target who is. If you want to talk about any of this, of course, as always, go to www.thewowstrategy.com. Thewowstrategy.com. I got a video for you there. You can get on my calendar. I can help you here. But what a great leveling of the playing field, which means for the sites that spend all that time, money, and effort to get up to the top or near the top of the search rankings, they are bummed. But to everybody else, basically the 99.9% of people with websites, this is great news, because now the floodgates are open. It's the wild, wild west, and go crazy with your garbage AI crap, at least for now. Can rank very high and get your search and get your website found on the world's most powerful search engine, Google. So good news and bad news, depends who you are and what your perspective is, but whole new world now. And then there's also allegations about Google, since they have their own AI, generative AI product, that, well, that's why they're doing this, because it's self-serving, blah, blah, blah. Look, got to be results-oriented. Who cares why they're doing it? I'm not going to pretend to get in the head of the programmers and the people that run Google. I'm just going to take advantage of what's going on, and I'm going to adjust my strategy accordingly. And right now, at least for the foreseeable future, unless they make another big change, it's time to start generating a ton of content for your website. And using AI is the quickest and cheapest way to do it. So go for it. That'll do it for World Wide Web Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Thanks for being here today. Go to www.thewowstrategy.com for more help with this, and be back here again tomorrow on Throwback Thursday.